And hello, fine fellow gamers. I am playing Ninja Kid, this time on the NES. Let's jump right in here. This is even though I do have some experience in this game, it's all from like very far back in my distant childhood, so I don't remember hardly anything about this game, which is why this is a Jeremy Tries. Although I do remember liking this game quite a bit. I don't remember this at all, though. This flying carpet thing. And this thing is really heavy. You have to hold on this. Like, I'm gonna go all the way to the bottom, and now I'm holding up, holding. Whoa, what the fuck is that? I think I just killed Goliath from Gargoyles. Piss, yeah, one-hit death, that's cool. Huh. I think maybe a good strategy here is, okay, I know that you take the door to get out of the level. When I was testing this, the distribution of these dungeon entrance things on this map was actually random, which I thought was interesting. See, Jormore says, when you get big time like Smosh Big, you need to market a shirt that says that. Oh great, stream's fucking up again. I should totally do that. Keelga says, what does the flying carpet level have to do with the weird temple-looking thing you went into? I don't have a goddamn clue. That's a good question, though. See, this is what I remember from when I was a kid. There's multiple horizontal levels to the stage that you can jump between. And I like that there's the standard controls of you hit down and you hold down and then hit A to jump down to a level below you. Some games seem to have a real problem with that. Okay, so looks like you can accidentally kill your items. Now I'm flashing for some reason. Does that mean that I'm invincible? Seems so, because I just flew right through that octopus thing. Don't know what that is. I think the general idea here, though, is to survive inside the stage long enough until you can make it to one of the doors to get back out. And one-hit death. I think I can... Yeah, I can hit select to turn on item. Let's get as many of these as possible. Oh, is that what I'm supposed to be collecting? Because it looked like when that counted down to 0, the door appeared. Jormu says that was your master. That's what it looked like, the dude that was like floating up in the upper level. Guerrilla warfare. Whatever that means. See, there's now 8 skulls up at the top. And so I think that means that I have to collect 8 skulls, and then the doors appear. And I will try that right after starting over. See, the distribution of the temple entrances is different this time. Now, as for my personal history with this game, like I said, I remember playing it from my childhood, but not much beyond that. I do remember the side-scrolling portions, and I remember liking this game a lot and actually getting pretty far in it. But I don't remember how I got the game. I just remember playing it, because all of the games that that my family got brand new for the NES, I've never gotten rid of them. And so that must mean that I was maybe borrowing it from someone else, or we rented it, or something like that. Kilgas says that the meter drops, or the counter drops when you kill guys too. Okay. So we are both learning. But as I was saying to Sean before the stream, before the recording started, I was having a hell of a time just getting this game to work, and as you know, getting a front-loading NES to work in the first place is pretty finicky, but it's also very, very susceptible to corrosion on the contacts of the cartridge. And so much so that you can look at the cartridge connectors and it can look clean to you. It can look totally fine, and there can still be some invisible corrosion on it that can keep the game from connecting inside the system. And combine that with the fact that the internal ZIF cartridge connector, that some of the pins can get bent out of place over time, which again causes it to lose connection with the cartridge. And combine that with the fact that the connections, the cartridge connection on the inside of the system can also get dirty. And combine that with the fact that there's a little bit of horizontal play in the placement of the cartridge on the inside, and so the pins can get misaligned horizontally too, which can also prevent it from working. And you have a hell of a lot of variables to get to line up just to get a front-loading NES to work. Most of the time, though, I don't have a problem with any of those except for a cartridge being dirty, which was the case this particular time around. And with this one, it was on my rack of played games, which means I got it working sometime within the past year, and it usually takes years for the cartridge corrosion to build up enough to prevent the game from working. Well, when I went to play it this time around, of course, it didn't work at all. And I cleaned it and cleaned it and cleaned it, and the Q-tip kept coming back dirty, like every time, like really hideously black, kind of dirty. And what the hell? Where am I now? What's going on here? It's a vertically scrolling stage now. But anyway, so after like 6 Q-tips of using both ends of the Q-tip, and one for each side of the cartridge connector, it was still coming back dirty and still wasn't working. And so I'm like, well, fine. This particular copy of the game that I have is a 5-screw game, which means it does not have a proprietary game bit on the back that's keeping the 2 cartridge shells together. It just takes an ordinary 5 screws with a flat blade screwdriver, so I unscrewed all those, took it apart to get access to the PCB, and then I looked at the actual the fingers on the cartridge connector, and some of them are actually rusted, and I still went to town cleaning those, and it was still coming back dirty, and I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ. So cleaned it, and played with the alignment, and finally got the damn thing working after about 45 minutes. And no, after about 20 minutes it was, and then screwed with the stream for almost another hour. And like I told Sean, after that much of an investment in it, I'm like, I'm doing this. Like, this is going to happen one way or the other. I'm not giving up here. I wonder if I could kill those little ghost thingies to count. What the hell? There's shit flying down at me. Kilugas says you might be able to skip at least 2 of these dungeons. Would that be because of the random distribution? Like it might actually spawn them with a gap in the middle that I can just walk through? Am I taking too long? Is that why those things eventually start falling? Apparently killing those little dudes doesn't count. And it took me back into the vertically scrolling thing again. Maybe one of those doors randomly leads to it. What the hell? The big hideous eye. Kielgus says, yes, indeed, poor placement. Oh, look at that. Yeah, it looks like maybe I can skip this first one. If I can just... Oh, yes I can. Does it mean I can skip that one too? Yes it does. And maybe I can sneak past this one too. If I just hug this tree. Yep. Then I wonder what the advantage is to going into the dungeons. And I wonder why there's a big-ass birdhouse right there. That was me hitting pause, trying all the available buttons. Oh, you know what? I bet it's not going to let me in this final temple until I complete the other 3. So let's look at the counters at the top here. We have an SC of 0, I don't know what that means. An M1, don't know what that means. And an eyeball of 2. Maybe that refers to the eyeball that was at the end of the vertically scrolling stage. Maybe there's 3 temples, and 2 of them have those eyes at the end of them. Fuck! And that guy just blows shit everywhere. Okay, Keelgas says, thinks that the eye is life. Where it says I times 1 up there, and I think you're right, because I was watching that counter when I died. That shit. It's got Bowser flying at me, blowing shit everywhere. Fortunately, it remembers that when you die. Aha! And that is that temple completed. SC is now 6400, so I believe that would be score. M is still 1. And I still can't go in that. So, yeah, Jormur also says SC is score. Keelgas says map is probably, or M is probably map. So yeah, that makes sense. Man, this is slow. I think the, piss. I think the appearance of the temple on the map determines what kind of stage it is when you go into it. Can you kill that flame thing? Or is it just gonna be after me? Or maybe it doesn't do anything. Whoa, shit! Shit! Okay, that was a speed power-up. Son of a... It's like it turned the game into an ice stage. Yeah, see, that's not good. Oh, that little flame is flying around. It's lighting the candles. So this one's not about killing the guys. It's about getting the flame to light the candles. That's interesting. That's a twist. Okay. So I thought at first that little flame thing would kill me like every other goddamn thing in this game. Whoa. Come on, little flame. There you go. It looks like, yeah, that's exactly what Keelgas said. The thing about the little flame and the flame counter. So that little flame lights candles, which drops the candle counter. He's figuring this game out faster than I am. We've got a little bit of transparency going on down there at the bottom. At least pseudo-transparency. See how that grass stuff is in the foreground? It's unusual for a 5-screw game. The 5-screw games are the earliest games in the NES library. They were later released in the form factor that you've probably seen more often, which is called a 3-screw game, where if you look at the cartridge from the side of the end label, then the corners of it will have clear plastic tabs that are holding the front in place. And that's a 3-screw game. If you look at the front of a 5-screw game, those tabs aren't there. It's just smooth on both ends. Okay, now that I think I understand the gist of the mechanics of this game, I'm going to give it at least one more run through and actually try and do a good job. Come here, Ghosty. I already know that those tumbling jellyfish things don't count, so I'm not even going to bother with them. Nope. Don't have to fight an eye on that one. I think that dude was a police officer. Shooting up the cops. What kind of message are we sending here, game? Still don't quite know what's going on with all the power-ups. Whoa! Damn, that one gave me a haircut. Blorp. Uh-oh, it's eyeball pounding time. Whoa! That's not an eyeball. That's a goddamn Yeti. Ow. Okay, well at least it starts me right back here. Wonder if that's the same Yeti that's infesting Amazon right now. It's following me around. Next thing you know, that Yeti's gonna show up on my server computer. It's gonna log in. It's gonna change my wallpaper to a Yeti. And it'll start growling at me while I sleep. It's gonna happen, mark my words. Kilogas says this game's soundtrack is gonna haunt my dreams. Yeah, you think that's annoying? Try listening to this loop 1.5 billion times while I was trying to get this game working. Dormer says Amazon has a Yeti problem. Yeah, go to the... I don't know if it's on like the homepage or when you're just, you know, looking through their product catalog, but it showed up when, at least the first time I noticed it, it was on the side of the page when I was checking the tracking status for my second lavalier mic. And it just stayed right there on the side of the screen, even if I was scrolling. Whoa. Go on, you little souls. Piss biscuits. Ew, you bitch butts. Oh. It's pissing me off so much I can't even make up a proper swear. Those little derpy octopuses probably don't do anything. No, they don't. So fuck them. Just keep going this way and keep collecting little ghosties. I don't know what that was back there, but I don't care. Okay, that's apparently just a thing on the wall. Okay, I'm doing this one more time. Can't do much more than that, though. I may have to come back to this game again sometime, because I want to at least find out what happens when you complete all 3 of the temples, and presumably get access to the one in the middle. Yeah, as expected, the little Octoroks on the bottom of the screen don't do anything. So I don't have to kill them. Catch that ocarina right there. Come on. Yeah, get in there. Now we're gonna fight another big pissed off fucker. You butt fucker! Freaking mutant fox raccoon. Oh, I can only get over there from the other side. Aha! I gotta kill 10 things in here. And I die instantly from the very first enemy. Awesome. You know, one more time. The YouTube preview is saying, "Welcome back, Jeremy Does Games." Does that mean my stream died and then restarted in the middle? Because if it does, I can't do anything. But damn you anyway. Shake my fist at you. Ah, fucker. He caught my toenail. Come on. Can I just shoot those? No, I can't just shoot them. I have to get them. Fuck. I even saw that one come. Whoa. It's like a psycho teddy bear after my ass. My ocarina. No, I don't want to fight the Cyclops. Speaking of things that are on my ass, god damn. That's some AI for that motherfucker. Beardy Cyclops. To punch him right in the pupil. I want to do that. I want to do this one more time. Gee, Kilaga says you have a lot more patience than I do. I'd already be setting this game on fire. Well, maybe patience is not the word. Maybe insanity is the word. Maybe stubbornness is the word. See, having developed software for the past 21 years has given me an unrealistic sense of persistence. It causes me to continue to try long after any sane person would have given up. Kilga says, Honey Badger got you. That's what that damn thing was. That is exactly what that was. That was a fucking honey badger. Maybe I should just keep shooting like this. Whoa, shit. Oh, that'll make this get over sooner. There we go. Did I just break the game? Just keep doing this. I want that ocarina, though. Fuck you. Well, that's two of them down. This is another one with the little flame. Now do the Stalfos shoot at me? looks like they don't. So this might not be so bad. Looks like the stage also is not unlimited. It does repeat after a while, so presumably... Fuck! Presumably, I have to light all of the candles that I can see. It still gives me a counter up at the top, which is decrementing, but I'm guessing that there are a number of candles equal to the counter. And that's 0, so where's my exit game? What the hell? I had to get that thing first? Okay, well, So now I get to see what happens in the middle. Maybe I don't have to come back to this game. I don't know what that did. There's a dude there now, though. Yeah. Challenge of Shangri-La. Whoa, fuck! Whoa! Okay. I guess that's what you're supposed to do. Huh. Keelgas says that's the most bizarre key item ever. Yeah, that weird scroll thing that fell down from the top of the screen. I'm pretty sure I haven't had to collect those in any other stage in order to make the exit door appear. Whoa, that guy's apeshit looking. That's friggin'... That looked like a South Park pirate character. So that's where Matt Stone and Trey Parker got their inspiration for their graphical style. They got it from that enemy in Ninja Kid. Fucking honey badger. Come here, you... Yes, good. No, there's another one. Stop spawning goddamn honey badgers. Yes. Killigo says, "Fuck you, guitar hippie." That must be a South Park reference. Now I'm just kind of playing until I get a game over, because I did achieve my goal, which was to see what happened if I finished the first 3 temples and got to the middle. Fuck, that one got off a shot first. But if I can shoot them fast enough, then they can't. By the way, for the people that are watching on the stream or on the recording, how's the audio level? Because I screwed with it a little more because I thought I sounded a little too quiet, but I don't want to take the game audio down much further than this because then you won't be able to hear the game. Oh, okay. Kilgas says that the Shangri-La boss was a guitar-wielding hippie beatnik. That's what he meant when he said, "Fuck you, guitar hippie." I didn't get a good enough look at him long enough before I killed him. Anyway, that's game over. So I think that's going to be the end of the recording. So thanks for the people that tuned in for the recording, and I'll be playing more games sometime soon, and maybe it'll involve a little bit less bitchiness because maybe things beforehand will work a little bit better. So until then, I'll see you.